Hey there! Let's be real for a moment. You ever found yourself constantly chasing something? A promotion? A nicer car? The next new gadget? Thinking this will finally make you feel complete. But then it doesn't. In a world where we're told to always aim higher, acquire more, do more, it's easy to feel like we're never enough. But what if the solution to our stress, our burnout, and even our unhappiness isn't in having more, but in needing less? Welcome to Life Shifted, where we explore ideas that help you live a more meaningful, peaceful, and intentional life. Today, we are diving into the underrated superpower of simplicity. Why less is more might just change your life. The myth of more. Modern life is built around the illusion of more equals better. We measure success by how busy our calendars are, how many likes we get, how big our homes are. But here's the kicker. None of that guarantees joy. Ludwig Mies van der Rohe, one of the most influential architects of the 20th century, coined the phrase, less is more. At first, it might sound counterintuitive. But in his work, stripping away excess didn't make things boring. It made them beautiful, focused, intentional. That same principle applies to life. When we remove the excess, the essential becomes visible. More isn't always more. Sometimes more is just noise. Let's take a wisdom trip through time, because ancient philosophers were preaching simplicity long before minimalism was trendy. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, warned us, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." What is his point? True wealth isn't about what you own. It's about being free from constant desire. Epicurus, often misunderstood as a hedonist, actually taught that the most satisfying life came from the simplest pleasures, such as meaningful friendships, good conversations, a quiet garden, some bread and cheese. That's it. And guess what? He was happy. Then there's Socrates, who rejected luxury in favor of truth and wisdom. The secret of happiness is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. Powerful, right? The hidden cost of more. Here's the thing. We don't always realize the price we pay for more. More stuff equals more time cleaning, maintaining, paying for it. More ambition equals more anxiety, burnout. More options equal more decision fatigue and regret. We think we're gaining control, but often we're losing freedom. Ever cleaned out your room or unsubscribed from dozens of emails and felt like you could breathe again? That's not a fluke. That's what clarity feels like. Less isn't about sacrifice, it's about space. Room to think, room to live, room to be. A simple life isn't a boring life. It's a focused one. It's choosing depth over noise. It's trading status for peace. It's making room for what really matters: relationships, health, purpose, presence. Whether it's living in a smaller home, saying no to commitments that drain you, or just choosing to buy less and be more, simplicity is powerful. Because when you stop chasing more, you discover that you already have enough. Let's look at some real-life examples. This isn't just theory. Real people are living this out. Steve Jobs wore the same outfit daily, not to be boring, but to reduce decision fatigue and preserve mental energy for creativity. Marie Kondo built a movement around the joy of letting go. And countless people today are embracing minimalism, not as a trend, but as a lifestyle that prioritizes peace over possessions. Even in leadership, simplicity wins. Think of Barack Obama or Mark Zuckerberg. Both chose simple wardrobes and structured routines to make fewer decisions and focus on big goals. These aren't sacrifices, they're strategies. How to start living simply. If you're thinking, okay, I am in, but how do I begin? Here's how. Number 1, start with your physical space. Pick one drawer, one corner, one folder on your computer. Clean it. Keep only what serves a purpose or brings you joy. Number 2, audit your time. Look at your calendar. What can you remove that drains you and adds no value? Number 3, reduce digital clutter. Unfollow accounts that make you feel less than. Turn off non-essential notifications. Take breaks from social media. Number 4, spend intentionally. Before your next purchase, ask this question. Do I truly need this, or am I just filling an emotional gap? Number 5. Practice gratitude. Daily gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance. Suddenly, what you have feels like enough. Simplicity isn't about having nothing. It's about making room for everything that matters. Less noise, more peace. Less clutter, more clarity. Less wanting, more living. If this video made you pause and think, I'd love to hear from you. What's one way you're simplifying your life right now? Drop it in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who could use a little less chaos and a little more calm. Thanks for watching, and remember, the less you want, the more you already have. See you in the next one.